Turning now to the Winter Olympics, many are comparing two Chinese-American female athletes, Eileen Gu and Alyssa Liu. Alyssa Liu competed for the U.S. as a figure skater and won gold, while Eileen Gu competed for China and took silver in the freestyle skiing final. Both were born in the U.S. and have a parent who is an overseas Chinese. But the two took very different paths, sparking discussions online. Joining us now to unpack all of this is Lily Tang-Williams, survivor of Mao's Cultural Revolution. She's also a New Hampshire congressional candidate. Lily, thank you so much for joining us. Always great to see you. First, why do you think this comparison is getting so much attention?
Well, that just send a message to all the immigrants who brought their children or their children were born in this country. And, we have a different kind of generations. Some are very in touch with China's history and denounce communism, think that's evil ideology. But some just forgot their roots and they're pro-CCP, maybe because their parents are pro-CCP. And also it's self-interest driven. It's lots of money involved and lots of commercial interest and for the sponsors too. And I'm anti-CCP. I cannot even go to China, visit my family for past 11 years. And so when you look at the two young women, I will say the Miss Liu is American patriot. It's not about you are Chinese American, Korean American. It's about if you embrace American ideals that, we love this country. But if you can just carry other countries' flag and play for other countries' team, I think Eileen Gu might consider to become a Chinese citizen, live there, and to say what's like.
To your point, it is a tale of two choices, one using her American training to benefit China while raking in millions in sponsorships, the other declining to represent the Chinese Communist Party and choosing to represent America. What do these different choices tell us about the Chinese regime's influence and goals?
Well, Xi Jinping's Chinese China dream is to use soft power and use the United Front Work Department to infiltrate into America, not just Chinese Americans communities, but in our schools, in our business, corporations, Hollywood, and politics. So I have been warning people for 10 years that they don't have to fire one shot. And they send their ideologies and their spies and their operatives in this country, indoctrinate, and also offer them very good benefits to be pro-CCP. And I have been tracking this for 10 years, and we have Chinese companies in New Hampshire too, to buy buildings, buy real estate, and have a business, and buy private university campuses, and to have their own international schools. One of them is even said that they want to train China's future diplomats. I mean, look at what Jing Wu, right? Like a state senator, minority senator leader in Texas recently to say, hey, we are the majority. If minorities all team up together, have this anti-white sentiment because white people are oppressor, he does not know what he's talking about. The real oppressors are the communists. So it's not about your race. It's about your ideology. So I'm hoping that, people can say what kind of ideologies and work better in the history and what kind of Chinese Americans that you want to call patriot. And as I said, if you love China so much, you should not be living in the United States. Go to China to be in touch with Chinese regular citizens who have no free speech, who have no freedom, who have no religious freedom. To go there, to be in touch with reality, to show, your native country patriotism, but get out of America, I will say to them.